What's good, everybody? This Trey coming through. Just thought I wanted to check in with y'all for a little minute. Take walks every day. So it's been a while. I really don't show my face like that no more, or not as much as I used to. So I figured today, I just thought it was, it'd be a good day to drop a video, do some content. Got a couple topics I want to talk about. Look at this tree. It's still like this from the hurricane that just came not too long ago. It was Hurricane Helen, I think. Anyway, I don't know if y'all saw it. Let me do it again. But yeah, I want to talk about parents not, really being. I want to talk about parents not caring that you're in a bad position or not. The more and more like the older I get and shit, I'm really starting to realize, man, like, the older I get, I gotta talk a little bit louder because I'm on a, kind of a busy street. These cars walking past and shit, and I don't know if y'all can really hear me too good or not. But I'm realizing that the older that I get, I really don't think these motherfuckers, most people that got kids, I don't think most of them wanted kids. I'm starting to believe that. I don't think a lot of these people wanted children. They just was bored. They was bored. They didn't have shit else to do. They had nothing else better to do at their time. So they just wanted a kid. Because they were just, I don't think these motherfuckers wanted kids for real. I really don't. But when you have parents that don't care about your situation, your well-being, man, it's tough, bro. It's tough. Like it's probably it might be one of the most saddest things I ever had to go through. Like, something flew in my damn eye. Yeah, but it's a sad thing to go through. I feel like all parents should have some kind of like, I just feel like you should be concerned about your kids' well-being, man. Regardless of how old they are. But see, the part that's killing me is I've come to the realization that this didn't just start. Like for me, like with me and my parents, with them not being concerned about me being in bad situations and not caring about me being, in bad situations, unfortunate circumstances, what's killing me the most is that I'm realizing that for me, this has always been the case. Since I was a child, they've always been like this towards me. This didn't just start when I became an adult. This always been like this. And I think that what hurts me the most is that they were like this when I was a child. Like even when I was a kid, they was never really concerned about me being in a bad, in a fucked up position. My mom, only thing she really gave a fuck about was making sure I didn't turn to the fucking streets. That's the only thing my mom ever cared about was me not turning into the streets. I could be hungry. I could be, somebody could be putting their hands on me. A lot of the time, the stuff would happen in front of her and she wouldn't care. Only time she really would step in and do something about something was if she felt like I was turning into the streets. You know, it had to have been a, like, if it was gonna put me in juvenile or send me to the graveyard, that's the only thing she was concerned about. My pops, on the other hand, only thing he really did was just pay child support. He really didn't do shit but paid child support and beat the shit out of me. You know, so it's just rough, man. Like, for instance, right? So like, for instance, right? I got my driver's license. in 2022. 2022, I got my driver's license. Now, my mama and my dad know how to drive. Why the fuck y'all didn't feel the need? Why y'all didn't feel the need to teach me how to drive, or try to show me where I can go to take some driver classes, or or give me a like I don't know, like, I just feel like I shouldn't have had to do that on my own. I felt like I was all a damn alone. That's why I don't know if y'all, for the people that been watching me, because the video's still on my channel if y'all want to go watch it. But for the people that been watching me, when I made that video about I think it's called The Time I Almost Dropped Out of School, it's still, that video's still up there if y'all want to go watch it. But that's one of my older videos. Like I said in that video about the time I almost dropped out of school, that's why I almost dropped out of school, because I felt like at the time I had to do stuff on my own. And I just feel like it shouldn't, it just shouldn't be like that, It just shouldn't be like that. When you got both parents that's here, man, it shouldn't be. I just feel like you shouldn't have to do everything on your damn own all the time. That's how you know your parents don't give a fuck about you. And this is a hard reality that I gotta accept. That my parents never really put me in high regard, They never did. And it's just sad, man, that parents are not really concerned about their situation. They see that you go to a fucked up school where where all type of kids go, but they still senior. They see that your child is in a they see that they're in a bad environment, but but they don't really care nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? And they see that they see that they got a father that don't care nothing about him. That don't care nothing about the kids, but they don't really. Basically, parent. The point I'm trying to make is a lot of parents don't feel. I just don't like how they don't have sympathy for their kids. They don't have no pity for them. That's the point I'm trying to make in this video. They don't have no sympathy. They don't have no pity. They don't feel sorry for them, and they act like they could care. They couldn't care less. That's the point I'm trying to explain in this here video. So yeah, man, it's just a sad situation to deal with, man, and it's tough. I feel like nobody should have to deal with that. Nobody should have to go through that, man. These motherfuckers here, they do this every day. Let me turn on the street. They loud. But they don't bother nobody though. They just be chilling, talking, drinking, regular shit. But yeah, I can't really explain it too well, but that's all I want to talk about. It's just fucked up, man. Parents, couldn't get no fuck about them. I was 16, going to school with no haircut, no, decent outfits to wear, no new clothes to wear, no money, barely was eating. School I was going to, you had a bunch of bad kids going there, a bunch of delinquents. And I was in a school like that, man, and I felt like I ain't saw no future. And that's all I want to say, man. I just feel like, parents should be, if you can't have no concern, but you can't really have no pity if you don't feel concerned for them. But yeah, but they should be concerned to have some type of pity for you, or should at least feel sorry for you or something. Don't just sit there and see them in bad situations, see them at a disadvantage and just keep living your life. Keep living your life like, they keep living their life like nothing happening, Try to make it seem like they're oblivious to the fact that they don't see what the fuck is going on. I knew some people personally that was teenagers and was selling weed and selling dope and shit because their parents ain't had no money for them. Man, that's all I want to talk to y'all about, man. Y'all just world fucked up, man. I'm just trying to stay sane. Trying not to lose my sanity because my mental getting fucked up by the day seem like. Gotta get ready for this bullshit job in the morning. Anyways, I love y'all. It's Trey coming through. Be safe. Bye-bye.